Welcome to the Cromwell Belden Public Library's Virtual Writers Workshop. So, it is week 12, and if you're watching this video, it means you did not get up at 7 a.m. on Tuesday, August the 18th, but that's okay, because you're watching me now. All right, we're gonna go right into prompt number 1. Now, I want you to start out with this idea. You don't have to start out with these words. I remember. Yes, I know we've done this before, but this is gonna be slightly different. I want you to think about a story and a memory from your life. It needs to be associated with a significant event. I want you to tell it from the perspective of someone else who was involved, okay? Here's the key. Don't worry about being accurate. Don't worry about telling 100% of the truth. If something really strange comes out of your pen, go ahead and let it happen. Don't worry about accuracy. Go ahead, add or subtract memories or thoughts. Tell the story as you wish it in the moment, okay? Again, a memory that you have of a significant event in your life told from not your perspective, someone else. And do not worry about accuracy. You've got 12 minutes in 3, 2, 1. All right, so the next 2 prompts are gonna help you get ready for next week's Writers Marathon. I'm gonna give you 12 minutes. I want you to list what interests you. I want you to begin maybe with lists of general ideas, and as you go, get more specific. Maybe tell a little tale here or there. You can break free of the list format and do more of a story. Again, don't be afraid of what comes out of your pen. If it's completely absurd as you list what interests you, go ahead. Let it be crazy, stupid, silly, whatever. Do not censor yourself. You've got 12 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Getting yourself ready for next week's Writers Marathon. I want you in 12 minutes to list what you know about your world. Start generally, get more specific. Don't worry about being truthful. Be as absurd as you want. You can be super hyper realistic if you want, or really fantastical and absurd. Let your mind go where it wants. Again, 12 minutes and you're gonna write, maybe list and then turn into stories, what you know about your world. In 3, 2, 1. Next week is the Writers Marathon. It is week 13, lucky number 13, good number for me. I want to give you an idea. Obviously, this has all been virtual. We have not been able to touch base, and one important missing piece of any writer's workshop is your ability to share what you've been writing. So, and that gives you the ability to, we don't want to criticize it. Initially, this is how it would normally go in a writer's workshop with me. You would read your piece after it was done if you wanted to share it. No one would comment. We wouldn't take critiques. It was really just an ability for you to hear it out loud, to speak it out loud, and to share it, because there's some fear involved in that and you need to break through that. The next step we would do would we be moving on to reading exercises that we had just written in class, generated from structure, mood, and tone exercises. And those are a little more advanced, and we would be able to have people critique those exercises based on how well you stuck with the mood, tone, and structure that was given, right? And then after that, we would have moved on to pieces that you'd written on at home with your own structure, your own mood, and your own tone. You'd share those 3 things with us, and then we could critique it based on how well you stuck with the mood and tone and structure, and what might need to be changed to make it more the mood and tone that you wished. Okay, so that's where we would have gone. It's really important that you do start to share your writing with other people. I highly recommend it. In fact, If you can Shanghai 1 or 2 friends or relatives into the writing marathon next week, that would be ideal. Because one reason it's a writing marathon is not just because you're writing a lot, but you're breaking through that fear and you're sharing your writing with others. You're going to read it. All right. I highly recommend, come on, gather up a few people. I don't care what day you do it next week. Just see what you can do. Get some friends and family to write with you. All right. So to get yourself ready for next week, I want you to continue to explore. What do you know about your world? I want you to explore what interests you. I want you to read your exercises. And I want you to place sticky notes on the pages of the stories that you love and on the pages of the stories that you feel need to be finished. Also, I need you to take strips of paper and put sentence prompts. 1 sentence on each strip of paper, fold it up and put it in a bowl. Get at least 10 to 20 sentences together, okay? So getting ready for next week's Writers Marathon, 10 to 20 sentence prompts that you've put on individual slices of paper, fold them up, put them in a bowl. Sticky note those stories you love that you've written and the stories that you know need to be completed. And, well, that's it. All right, lucky week number 13 coming up, and then we'll take a little bit of a break. All right, take care. Enjoy your week. Bye.